Oh, sorry about that. Welcome back, fellow gamers. To an edition of the Rats Cast. To apologize, I didn't forget to turn my headset on. um, so I'm glad you enjoyed me, guys. I'm back here in the wonderful world of Tamriel, getting ready to start the game again. Had a quick talk with a friend of mine.
Take that, dude. Come punch me in the throat.
So that's 2K, so 2K for 4 door now.
Wait, you said 3. Sorry.
Yes.
Hang on a second.
Alright, that good?
I said
Right,
4.
25?
Yep.
A lot of chat going on today. Sorry about that, guys.
Softly. Last night's revelry is today's headache.
Headache. Talking with a friend of mine, we're laughing about people who say they don't like this game. And I think I said that from the very get-go. One of the reasons why I'm live streaming this is because the fact that so much has changed since the game has started. And even from when beta started, that people haven't really realized the changes that have been made. They're still looking at the game from when it was when the game started, more than a year ago, and they don't realize how much the game has changed, how many things have evolved, how many things have improved, especially the beta testers. A lot of beta testers did not like the game when it first came out, and they didn't bother to come back in again. And haven't given it a try since it went free to play. And they really should, because there's so many things have changed and happened since then. There's just so much going on, and it's a shame, because they're missing out on a really great game. Okay, so again, here we are in Elden Roots, like I said. We need to go up the stairs. Or not stairs, with the little pathway here. There's our crafting rest. There's the Fighters Guild quest. Mages over there, and this is the main quest here. I still also need to go back to Cyrodiil. I mean, back to Cyrodiil, sorry. Back to, I need to go back there too, but I need to go back to,
Greetings.
the, Harborage.
You're a bold one to approach so fearlessly. Give me a good reason to speak with you. I'll make it seem like you're here at my request. Otherwise, my subjects will think you cut the line and start sizing you up for dinner. How thoughtful. I could hardly turn down such a generous gift, especially with the trouble brewing in Eldenroot. How are you at building embassies? You see, Queen Ayrenn promised one would be built for the Khajiit as a gesture of goodwill. But now a year has passed and there's still no Khajiit embassy. This has led to no end of headaches. Good question. You wish to serve the Camoran throne? You can start by asking Prince Naaman why his people aren't fulfilling their promises. He's the one who seems to have the entire Elden Tree lodged up his flue. I can say that. I'm the king.
So now I'll talk to the Queen's brother.
Yes? Quickly now. Don't leave your mouth to hang agape. That again? My sister, Queen Ayrenn, foolishly committed to build the Khajiit an embassy months ago. Everything was to be handled through Ambassador Tarinwe at the Ultima Embassy. No, you don't get to question me. Not after you slew High Kinlady Estrie. Do you think I'm one to have a chat with the person who killed my wife? That will break out the Sylphmead and share a good laugh? I suppose that's my burden. Very well. I won't give you the satisfaction of doubting my loyalty. You were asking after the Khajiit? Ask a stonemason. I have to prepare for the ratification ceremony before Queen Irenne's arrival. I can't be troubled with such minor issues. If you care to pursue the matter, speak with Ambassador Tarinway at the Altmer Embassy. An archaic wood elf ritual. If she dances to their tune, Queen Irene will be recognized by the heavens as a worthy candidate for Emperor of Tamriel. Rubbish, if you ask me. To promote harmony, she'd tell you. The same reason she picked this bizarre tree city as the Dominion's capital. She wants every member of the Dominion to feel as though they're equal. Oh, we need to be unified against our enemies, and having a high elf in charge is paramount to our success. But do we really need all this coddling? The ratification ceremony, the business with the embassy, more problems due to harmony.
Has anyone seen the king yet? Anyone?
He's grown quite discontent since.
You're not one for waiting in lines, are you?
No, not really. He's grown quite discontent since the situation with his wife. Not to be misunderstood. I mean, it's very understandable what's happening. You know, he understood what had to be done. I mean, she was a traitor, but it doesn't mean he has to like us all that much more for it. But the situation is worse than that, unfortunately. Here's Velas.
Shalador found you. Good to see you again. I've deciphered the spell inside the book. Are you prepared for Sheogorath's first test? Excellent. It's been fascinating to work with Shalador. Even though he can't read the book, he's been an invaluable resource. I had to decipher layers upon layers of meaning hidden within the tome.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Shalador found... Excellent. It's been... Yes, speak with the Archmage. He's meditating on the challenges ahead. I'm still somewhat drained from my efforts, so he'll open the portals to the Shivering Isles for you. Auriel, watch your steps. I'm very excited about this project. Shalador's sanctuary would be a boon to every mage in Tamriel. Even Guildmaster Vanus approves of our work here. I'm so glad you asked. On the surface, it's a simple book of nursery stories from the Dunmerland of Stonefalls. But that's just on the surface. So much more. Each story has hidden meanings, clever references to arcane lore, twisting and turning into the depths of history. It was fascinating to fully unlock the secrets of the book. Sheogorath may be a madman, but he's also a genius. Not much. We tried to scry into oblivion to get a sense of the place. I couldn't see anything, but I was swept up in a strong sense of homesickness. I came of age where most high elves do, the beautiful green shores of the Somerset Isles. I often think of the pink petals and soft breezes of my own land. I'm not sure why those memories return to me today, though. Of course, Adept. While investigating some ruins for me, you caught the notice of Archmage Shalador, ancient patron of mages everywhere. We're working with him to complete the mad god Sheogorath's trials and recover Shalador's lost sanctuary. A genuine pleasure. He has a fascinating view of history from a first-hand perspective, and his knowledge of the deeper mysteries is, well, I feel like an apprentice again. Adept, what transpires between myself and the Archmagus is between us and no one else. I don't need to answer your questions if anyone else's.
So beforehand, we're gonna go read some of the books. There's a quest guy over here that we can also pick up quests from.
Keep your robes on. I'll get to it as soon as I can.
I get a lot of strange looks from my choice in armor. It requires some talent to imbue ebony with Daedric essence, you know. I consider it a point of pride. A mark of my trade, if you will.
Nice.
Yes, how can I help you? My people mostly leave such matters to our spinners to share, rather than writing it down. I have something, but I can't imagine you'd want an Akaviri spy's writings on our heritage. A cultural infiltration document. Complete garbage. Really? You read Akaviri? Well, no matter. You're welcome to it. Let me see, I'll have a copy around here somewhere. A moment, please.
Okay.
You think I'm getting smart with you?
Here we are.
How would you know?
One flawed Akaviri depiction of my people.
Have we met? You seem quite familiar.
Oops.
I'm demonstrably busy at the moment. It seems a colleague of mine couldn't avoid a simple spiritual possession on Kanathi's roost. You understand, I'm sure.
Yeah. You're the one who put him there. Thank you very much.
Ah, my friend from Kanathi's roost. Rest assured, we're doing everything in our power to free my apprentice. Uldur will not hold her for long. Forgive me, I must return to my calculations. The magic is quite delicate.
See, I told you you'd be working on it.
We boast a unique Mage's Guild Hall nestled here in the Great Tree.
I don't think it would have mattered whether it was him that went in or her that went in. I think it still would be working on that project.
Hello there.
So here's some more crafting stuff. And there's a lot going on in these suckers. Let's talk to the Archmage.
Brazier is ready. Velost prepared it precisely, according to my instructions, of course. We're having trouble opening a portal directly there, so we created this anchor to help us. Some trickery of Sheogorath's, no doubt. The next time around, I'm sure this won't be an issue.
So now we're going to do part 1 of the Shivering Isles. Remember, these are all solo quests. Even if you're in party, you will not be able to go in with anybody but yourself.
Ah, right on time. Welcome back. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever show up. My lord seems to derive amusement from my annoyance. You are here to retrieve a tome for that Shalidor person, correct? Just a moment, mortal. Lord Sheogorath asks that you perform a task first, to prove your competence. He claims to have misplaced a pair of items. Items you must recover. A fork and a staff. Please do try to be quick. My lord enjoys making me wait, but he's not very patient himself. I've opened a portal for your convenience. It should lead you directly to the fork. I'd say at your leisure, mortal, but I expect I have more time ahead of me than you do.
This place is known as Voldengrav, the final resting place of Kortor, the Dragon Priest. Tread carefully. Where there are dragon priests, there are sure to be Draugr. No, not to Voldengrav. But Skyrim is littered with ruins like this.
Leftovers from the age when dragons and their priests ruled my people. In my younger days, adventuring across the holds, I plundered many of these dank little tombs.
Yep, just like most Nords. Okay, so now I need to change back my skill line here. We need silver shards.
You never forget that smell. A dragon priest's tomb. Look at the treasures he's collected. Perhaps the fork is here as well.
So we have this door, unfortunately it's locked.
Old Korthors set up an ice barrier.
So let's change our quest so it's representative of what we're looking for. That's weird. Oh, it should be. Sorry. I'm over here now. Keep forgetting to kill the quest.
That chest. Perhaps the fork is in there.
Luckily, we have the Archmage with us to help us.
Korthors awake.
My priest will make quick work. Lofty Nuki.
The shadows move, Adept. Watch yourself. No time for talk.
Should have one more group. Oh, there they are.
Worthless. No matter. Come, face me yourselves.
There. The ice barrier is down. We can get through.
It should go, yeah, either way. Quick food item. I prefer to up my stamina, but I can't do that right now.
Ah, there you are. The fork is mine. You shall not have it, dear new. Strike now! Attack!
Awesome.
I'm mortal. Let's not waste time, shall we? I see you have the fork. Competently done. Impressive, even. Now, for the staff. When last we spoke, my lord recalled the discomfort of desert sand. I believe it lies somewhere within Hammerfell, in the dry and decayed hands of Prince Malil. Prince Malil Alakir, the Sith of Yokuda, a formidable warrior in his day. That was over 1,000 years ago, but still.
Okay, so off to the Akir Desert. Which actually is kind of funny because my PC version of Montaro is actually there.
As I expected. Another resting place for the dead. Sheogorath has a sick sense of humor. This is the Necropolis, Asakala, the resting place of Prince Malil, also known as the Scythe of Yokuda. The prince's underlings were clever. They crafted magical seals to guard his resting place. Observe the Yokudan statues. Each bears a crystal in the helm and a seal at the base. The essences you see swirling around in the air here, their energy can be used to unlock those keystones. Here, I can grant an aura that will allow you to capture the essences as they pass through you. Collect as many of the small ones as you can. They should unlock these scarab seals on the statues nearby. I'll need to consider the other two. This place is incredible. The ancient Redguards were a noble and accomplished people. What can I tell you, Adept? Alakir is under attack. A necromantic cult has disrupted the normal ebb and flow of life and death. The dead that once served Malil are now away into his tomb. You need only to be near them to collect them. My spell will keep the essence tied to you until you're ready to deposit it within the statue. Just remember, you'll only be able to collect 4 at a time. Beneath the statues lie buried the dead of Prince Malil's armies. Their essences have bubbled up from beneath the sands, released by the dangers threatening Alakir today. Just so, Adept. The lesser essences you see before you will empower the statues with the orange and green crystals. The statues near the entrance to this complex. I need to consider how we'll empower those 2 rear statues. What sort of archmage would I be if I didn't? I spent my mortal life seeking knowledge of all things, not just magic. Yokudan, or as you know them, Redguard, culture is no exception. If Valast was here, I'm sure she could tell you the same.
Alright, so there we go. Now again, we can only collect 4 at a time. There are a few monsters to consider. Finally. So which one is it? Huh? Ah, over here. These guys. I would think that these would be the rear ones, but I almost forget this is the front.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
You have the essences. Imbue them into one of the scarab seals.
You'll never best my generals.
Okay. Now we have the 2 chambers we have to go into.
For such a superstitious, mage-hating people, this place is a work of art. Have you observed the sand barriers on those passages in the canyon walls? I suspect the prince's generals may be waiting within. Their essences would no doubt be more than enough to activate the other 2 statues. Very simple, Adept. The seals at the basis of those statues show a scorpion and a spider. Those were the spirit totems claimed by Malil's chief generals, Sadina and Rashomta.
So now the sand barriers are down. We can come in here.
You'll never reach Malil.
Sadina's statue should have the scorpion seal at its base.
So unlike the 4 smaller, we have 1 big one. That's the scorpion.
A lucky feat, mortal. The staff is still mine.
My life for Malil.
Well, you died again, so doesn't say much, does it? That's weird.
You're on the right path, Adept.
That's strange. I didn't collect the essence. Oh, that's why. For some reason the essence didn't come to me like I did last time.
Rashomta's statue will be marked with the spider seal.
There we go. And I had left and I forgot to pick up the essence, so that I got it. Last time it was so easy, it didn't even faze me that I didn't pick up this time.
The crystals hum with power. Go to the center. You should find the key to Prince Malil's tomb there.
You dare open my tomb? Come then, and feel the scythe's blade!
Yeah. I'll talk, no bluster.
You will never hold the staff! Never!
I get the swords. Never say never.
The staff is mine!
The staff was yours.
We'll be waiting outside. Let's go.
You can gain levels in both the Mage's Guild and Fighter's Guild without completing the tasks. Just from losing the dolmens, killing undead and Daedras, or finding the mage books for the Mages Guild. But
another successful retrieval, I see. Very well, then. I have instructions to have you return to the Isles. My lord would have a word with you. Right on time.
But it does take a longer time to build up levels that way, because you don't gain as many points as you do by completing the missions. So a lot of times when I have a second character, I'll join the guild just to get the first traits for intimidation and persuasion, but I won't do much more.
Oh, it's so nice to see him again. Oh, good to see you too, Mortal, I guess. Wonderful. I'll just take... Forky. Oh, I've missed you so much, Forky. Let's never be partied again. Oh, gives me goosebumps just to hold him in me hand again. The Wabberjack. Belial held it down in that dusty tomb for so long.
The Wabberjack.
Why don't you clear its throat? Take it in hand and use it on some of these holier-than-thou temple types. No need to worry, you pretty mortal head. The Wabberjack, it unleashes the potential in everyone. The unrecognized essence of artistic beauty that swells and beats within the... Look, you want the book? Whack some folks with the Wabberjack!
So now I gotta come over here and...
Hail!
So I had to equip it? I remember now. Oh yeah. Still another pumpkin. Just like the Wabberjack, you basically have no idea what's going to come out of it every time you use it.
Hail!
You saved the Queen. Stars keep you safe, traveler.
And there we go.
A bit rusty, but not bad. So funny watching you mortals muck around with things you can't possibly understand. I'll be needing that back now. And as promised, the book. Well, go ahead. Take it. Once it's yours, it'll send you straight back to Tamriel. Funny how books have a way of transporting you. Simply hold your breath, close your eyes, and count to, let's say, 1,000,000.
The man's crazy as a... Oh. Wait, no, I wanted that one, and then... I need to review that. Again, another book that has this unusual puzzle hidden within it. Now, where is Velas? Oh, there she is.
Ah, you've returned. Do you have the second book?
See, she seems more tired than before.
Excellent. The Circus of Cheerful Slaughter? That's quite a title. I'll begin my research immediately. Can't wait to get to it.
I'm trying to keep all my stuff stamina based since I use more stamina than anything else. There we go. Always remember that soul shards can not only res you, but can restock your magical items.
Say something intelligent.
Oh, that's not a door. Middle. Over here.
After all's said and done, more's said than done.
Greetings.
I'm rather busy right now.
Oh, hello. I always have time for guild members. How may I be of assistance?
Not bad. Not bad. Maybe
So.
you'll be able to handle the next legless nixhound that you fight.
I'm gonna shave your head.
So much like with the Mages Guild, you have stores for armor, weapons, clothing, plus you can make your own stuff.
I'm not exactly known for my patience.
Unlike with the Mages Guild, most people here are less
You might as well just lie down and cover your eyes.
analytical.
Good to see you again, comrade. You recall our encounter with Dosha, yes? When we found her encoded journal? Yes, we called in several favors to do it, but we've cracked her code. In service to her Dark Master, Dosha was after something hidden in a dwarven ruin, a place known as Mazenelt. We're not sure, but it seems to have something to do with that Mortum Vivicus her notes mentioned. Mazenelt is far from here, but I've prepared a portal that will carry us across Tamriel. What do you say, comrade? Venture with me into the unknown? I will open the portal. Takes just a moment.
Comrade, I'm glad you're going with Guildmaster Sees All Colors. Her passion to discover Dosha's goal is all-consuming. I fear it will cloud her judgment. Stendarr watch over you both. You find me well, Stendarr be praised. Dosha's tender ministrations are the worst to befall me in some time. Tender attention and the kindness of my comrades have restored me to health. Sees All Colors would be the one to ask about that, oh my comrade. I have seen the journal, but have little idea what it says. Give me a problem I can solve with a stout weapon. Those are the problems I enjoy.
This one greets your return, comrade. Aelif is well, moons be bright for asking. She worries about the time and money spent on this quest. We destroy anchors, slaughter Daedra, but what is accomplished? Ask our dear Guildmaster, comrade. She spent many favors and much coin having it translated, and refuses to share the results with Aelif. If Aelif cannot be trusted, who can?
Yes, well. Who can indeed? Now, I don't remember if there's a way to get into this dungeon without coming with the guild.
Dosha was no scholar. She did nothing idly. The river has brought us here for a reason. A treasure of some kind. A potent weapon or an epic spell. Dosha respected only one thing. Power. Whatever it is, we must get it away from here. Dosha knew of this place, and so others do as well. If we don't retrieve whatever it is, others will come. And it must have something to do with that Mortum Vivicus. If Molag Bal plans to unleash that weapon again, we must stop it. The last days of the Dwemer were endless war. Their mages raced to perfect ever more esoteric spells, ever more powerful weapons. Perhaps the origins of the Vivicus stem from that long-gone era. Dosha knew of this place, and so others do as well. If we don't retrieve whatever it is, a holdfast of the Dwemer, the dwarves. We're somewhere in Hammerfell, I think, near the South Dragontail Mountains. Or so Dosha's notes say. If I did, I'd be the wisest woman in Tamriel, comrade. No, no one knows what made the dwarves disappear. Or at least, no one is saying. Why does the river take us anywhere? The Dwemer built complexes all throughout northern Tamriel. My guess is that we're at this ruin for a treasure of some kind. If just any dwarven ruin would do, there are closer places than Mazenelt.
Okay, let's get moving. Oh. Shoot. Don't forget to check pots. That was I hoping for.
The undead are close behind us. We must hide the remains of the weapon. Now!
Ah, we run the spirits.
Kurano is right. With any luck, the constructs will hold back the dead. Let's move.
I still think this plan is madness.
Those were ancient ones. Aliens in a Dwemer ruin. What went on here?
Probably should switch my skills because we're not going to need the Fighters Guild one. This one.
Blades ready, comrade. These constructs know no mercy.
Oh, dang it, I changed the wrong thing. God damn it. Ouch. Oh, crap. Anytime you go into Drummer Ruins, you want to make sure you check everything, because not only are you looking for the possibility of finding the drummer scraps to make drummer frames with, but you're also looking, hopefully, to find pages or the possibility of the actual book itself of the drummer Moffat, or motif. Keep saying Moffat. Motif. That's a joke we always did. The motif is one of the hardest ones to find.
Doshia was no...
The pages are difficult enough as it is, and you can find the pages probably a little more readily than you can find the actual tome itself. But next to finding the...
Corino is dead. The weapon will be lost forever.
No, there's still hope. Osterrand will have to do it.
Oblivion, take you. I can't.
We can still succeed. But you'll have to enact the sacrifice, my friend.
Without a soul in the crystal, there will be no way to repair the weapon. It must be done, Osterrand.
A sacrifice? What did they come here to do?
Gears, unfortunately, they're just,
The skill it took to craft these constructs. Amazing.
how should I put it? It's junk. Much like the, stuff you get from most of the undead, or most of the creatures out there, and you find the, ectoplasm or anything like that. Basically just junk that you're gonna sell, because you can't do anything with it. The only reason to keep it is because sometimes you collect so much of it, it's a lot of money to get rid of, for no reason.
Just think what this place must have looked like in the time of the Dwemer.
Barely survived the last wave. Balasha's injured. We'll never hold against the dead and the constructs.
Osteron is right. You need time. I'll lead the dead away, down another branch in the tunnels.
Nanath, don't. You'll never survive the swarm.
If my death buys you the time it needs. For Deladil and Meridia!
Giving yourself willingly to the river's current. Noble.
Hmm. Ah, there's the scraps. Now the pages are basically each individual item that you can make. So, in other words, you can learn how to make Dwemer swords, Dwemer helms, Dwemer chest plates. You know, so on and so forth. So it's not like, so you don't get to learn it all at once, you get bits and pieces. Unless you can find the whole Moffat in its entirety. Which, like I said, can be very, very rare. More often than not, you're going to end up have to buy most of it.
More wonders. And a split in the path. Which way shall we go, comrade?
Either way doesn't really matter. It goes both the same way. But I want to explore both sides because I want to check out for the containers. Like I said, I need those. Well, I don't need them. I would like to have them.
Amazing these halls remain intact.
Lots of lockpicks, but not much of else. Okay, well, I checked everything here, so let's keep going forward.
Doshia was no... A moment. This may be crucial.
My love, Osterond, if you're going to do it, you have to do it now. I'm dying.
I can't. Don't die on me, Valasha. I can't do this.
You must, my love. Or Molag Bal has won.
It's what she wants, Osterand. This is why we came here. Do it!
Goodbye, my love. My Valasha.
Valasha's journal remains. Perhaps it will shed more light on what's going on here. Another journal? Amazing it's still preserved. May I see it? The water begins to clear. 2 cities, 1 worships Meridia. The other, Molag Bal. Abagarlis, the city of the dead, creates a relic to strike at the Meridians. Deladil, City of Light, creates their own weapon, forged around a heart of crystal. Just so. These Ancient Ones steal into the heart of the enemy with this crystal weapon. They stop the ritual, and their king ends the dark rule of Abagarlis. But they are hunted, so they try to find a haven, a place to hide the crystal. You have the right of it. They sought to hide their prize, but the priestess of Meridia first gave her life. She relit the crystal heart so that the weapon could one day be forged anew. Yes, comrade. The journals also speak of a tome, instructions for creating the weapon. The crystal heart of the weapon and the means to construct it lie here somewhere in these ruins.
Alright, so there we are. We now know what's going on. Shoot. It is so hard to find this stuff because more often than not you're going to find lots and lots of empty jugs. Definitely a lot more than you would want to hope for, but that's unfortunately how this thing works. Alrighty. Shouldn't be too much more. Give me one split second. I do have to use the bathroom really fast. Okay, maybe not a split second. That's the point though. Alrighty, I am back. As soon as we finish this off, I need to log out. Oh, shoot. 20 obsidian anyways.
And still more active constructs.
Lots of active concept. It's the funny thing is there's a lot of these things. Oh. Oh, so 14, that's why. Alright. Better than nothing, I suppose, huh? Heavy, heavy, light, light, light. That's the only mediums is mine. I'll have to remove something else if I do find one of those motif or pages. And somehow I doubt I'm going to find this round.
I can't hold them. You have to go.
I'm not leaving.
We died when we agreed to this quest. We just kept walking a while. Hide the crystal. Hide the toad. Go!
Such bravery in the face of certain death.
So here's the last of it. Okay, so we need to put the crystals in the proper spots so that we can... Oh, can't see there. Open the doors.
The dead Centurion. A fitting resting place for my Valasha.
Alright, can't tell me we're working.
The crystal is in that steam Centurion. We must destroy it! We've succeeded where that withered root dosha failed, comrade. Here, I will open a portal for us to return. Take the crystal and the tome. Give them to Merrick, and he can begin learning what it will take to forge the weapon. I have something I must attend to, comrade. The knowledge we have gained here has flooded my mind. I must mind the river's course. I'm sure we'll speak again soon.
Wait for her to leave. I must speak with you.
And she didn't leave at first, so.
I have only a moment to talk. You're in danger. Danger I can't fully comprehend. Not even in death. Someone close to you has plans. Plans for both of us. Plans to betray you. I am anchored. Contained. Pulled away. Beware, comrade.
From this point forward, things start to kind of fall apart for the guild, so to speak. You will understand soon. By the time we need to reach Nick's area, you'll see what I'm talking about, because it goes by area. The further we go in this land, the more gets revealed. Someone will come to you later on in one of the guilds saying, "Oh, well, you need to go over here and talk to the guild master, or talk to whoever." So when you get to the next land, more of the story starts getting revealed, and what's going on. And then he starts unraveling from there. So I just gotta wait for Merrick to show up. There we go.
Welcome back from the depths, comrade. Guildmaster Sees All Colors told me you'd have something for me. Thank you. I'll begin my research straight away. You'll be the first we contact once I know the details. In the meantime, Sees All Colors sends her regrets she couldn't stay. She said she had an urgent matter to attend to.
What are you even trying to do, little elf? You call this fighting?
When this shift's done, I could use a drink or